Hello, folks. Happy Sunday. We're back inside because when I walked outside just like an hour ago, it was 39 degrees out, like a three in there. It's kind of chilly. That means soon we'll be snipping everything from the gardens, everything that can't stand a hard freeze. But yeah, it's Andy's birthday. She's going nuts right now. She's throwing around a mouse that is also a slice of kiwi. It's her kiwi mouse. She is 9 years young. She's pretty. Yeah, she's loving it. Well, and may hear Sirius having breakfast. It's a good morning here. We're about a half hour behind. Seem to have lost a half hour, but you know what? I know where to find it. So it'll be just fine. But I got a new tune. We'll get to that here in a few. But yeah, I appreciate you all so very much. This is one I wrote right at the. It would have been about a year ago, and then I recorded it, and you can find it on Always. Which, if you hadn't got Always yet, you can scoop it on vinyl. You can get it over on Bandcamp as well. You can listen to it on here, and yeah, rock and roll. Can't help but smile at the smell of my burning teeth. It'll stay in my nose for more than a few days. Mustache metamorphosed into a beautiful moth. Celebrate, I have my wife. Braid my hair up so tight. Finish her off with a June time bow and a little bit of post-marital. Andy threw the kiwi mouse. Got pretty far. Now she's gonna throw her blanket. What's wrong, Andy? It's my birthday. I've been self-medicating since I was in my teens for an undiagnosed bipolar 1 disorder. Fucking man, I'm calling up the doc on the morning. Rightly fitted me 2 months before they could see me. Lady laughed and slyly said, how about 2 o'clock? If I can make it until then, I know I can be a better man. I know I can. We watch the Simpsons till we fall, we pinky soar above it all. 2 for 1, we conquer all, we fix up faults, we'd have them all. I've passed 5 college-level chem classes. I understand simple chemical amounts. Session depressionist is heavy thought. Let's get enough to tune, my wife said to me. Or less words, you made it past 30. Let's see why your check engine's on. We watch the Simpsons till we fall, we pinky soar above it all. 2 for 1, we conquer all, we fix up faults, we have them all. I just re-glued these picking contraptions. Oh, yeah, I know. So give me 1 second. I must grab a file. Boop, and we're back. Yeah, yeah. So I wasn't kidding. We take a file. I take my fingernails, and you see how they've got kind of a flat plane, like on the one next to my chin down here. This flat plane. We take this, and I literally come at that plane and just go. And I'm making, essentially, a guitar pick on my finger. So I can do what I do without my fingernails either getting eaten off or getting my blisters under my calluses, under my blisters, under my calluses, you know what that's like? Because I didn't until I played multiple shows in a row, like one night after another, and my fingertips were falling off. Not like the fretboard, that thing, that's been rock solid since I was a little kid. But these ones, it's just a whole different mechanism for slapping, thumping, and picking. All that stuff. So now you know. I keep this in my book bag at shows. And I've made a good number of friends laugh pretty hard when I go to my book bag to grab my iron file or steel file to work on the nails. They're like, oh, he's gonna go grab an emery board, it'll be okay. All right. So this one's new. It's not even really done. It's just kind of a collection of thoughts, like 4 verses and a couple choruses. We'll see how it goes. Right before we did last Sunday's show, I did just the chord progression for this. I kind of popped in my head. I liked it. I played it up here without a capo on. And then when I revisited it a couple of days afterwards, I decided that I should try it with capo, get us into a different range. So I think this brings us, so we're in A, I think, for this one. And then, yeah. And then after that, 2 different swings, fell swoops. I wrote 2 verses in one sitting, and then the last 2 verses in another. And at some point in between the 2, the chorus came about. But yeah, we'll see. It's I'm not 100% sure. I think I know what it's about, but I don't want to say it just yet in case it changes. Andy, what do you think, birthday girl? She knows it's her birthday. But for now, the working title is called Cheryl. And it was a lady on YouTube the other day. She left a comment and she just said, "I think you're boring." Merrily married to my first wife. The phrase implies another one, but not for my life. Leave me alone to die like a swan on the pond. Mother collecting irons, propping doors open and stubbing foots on, flattening chipmunk skulls as an awful child. For my friends, they seem to die every day. Would you be my new one? I'd happily be yours too. As for my friends, they seem to die every day. If you'd be my new one, I'd gladly be yours too. minutes. Granny taking tablespoons of bourbon each night. Let's pin this all together, split hairs and count twice. Seems like maternal side will also play a nice. Pick and choose your family feud, I'll sit here all night. They seem to die every day. If you'd be a new one, I'd happily be yours too. As for my friends, they seem to die every day. If you'd be a new one, I'd gladly be yours too. Cool. Yeah, neat. So I think it's got that. I'm pretty excited about it. I also see where it's right in the same vein as anorthosite, kind of just, but it's also kind of like pen and pencil. Pencil? You can see it's all in this recent batch of writing, which is pretty neat. To say it's like an evolution is kind of weird. I wouldn't really say it's that. It's all parallel growth. Maybe it's different critters and different little islands that are all trying to get different things. They don't really need to be in direct competition. They have been honed to eat things around them. Hey, Sirius. Dad, what if I just like came over and I just sneezed like super loud? Was really that iron worrying you so much? Get up here. Get up here, ass. No, come on over. Come. Again? Bro, I got a water glass here. Dad, what if I sneezed in your water? Look at this guy. Do it again. Need to get you a mask. I'm still gonna drink it. I'm thirsty. Dad, I deserve extra attention because it's the cat's birthday today, and like, you know, I don't want to be rude, but I like attention. So this is what we gain. You may have one less song in the set list today, but we do have a couple minutes of just Sirius being a total ham. He just saw a rabbit out there a little bit earlier, so he's a little extra on guard, on rabbitum. Gotcha. Feeling a little less stiff than it was the last couple of shows. Sunday social midweek meetup. But still a little stiff. May not be as groovy as normally. What else to say? Yes. Get over to the chat right now. I'm probably over there in the chat. Say hi, say hello. If you want t-shirts, you want CDs, any of that kind of thing, website's where to find that. That's josephbiz.com. You can come hang out. You want more of these shows? Join us on Patreon. You get this episode early. You get a digital download of it. You get another show on Wednesday. You get the digital download of that. Yes. Now where are we? Ooh, we're gonna take it back a few years. This one was on Appreciates You. You sitting down yet, or what? Make sure I'm tuned up first.
off, bud.
I'd never visited a grave, and I know I never will. So in life, I appreciate until I'm sure you suffocate. Walking up the gravel drive to my folks' old home, past the Paris Castle. What a hole is this wall? I fixed to the west side of the white cement block wall, with a limestone snow throne I found under my I'd never visited a grave, and I know I never will. For when we all meet our deaths, only those motoring will. Cut the throat of a turning quail, crush the neck of a hooded rat. Let's compare child choice. You have a roof over your head. a specimen for maternal line. Something starts with my name. A tadpole's tail, a tale being told. Tincture of time, this is my mother's soul. Burn up on dry so the froglets croak. And the sadness is a water wick, soil so defeated. Spent too long in the shaping happiness to sunny days. Letting the cloud take credit for mine. So I built me a weather machine that runs itself hell in my esteem. Germinate for yourself. She now roots, I swear it helps to fill a field with loving care. It starts to sell, then you go from there. Germinate for yourself. Send the rain to mental health. You start to smile, you start to glow. You spread it now, so we can sow. My smile splits a shell. Ladybugs, they fill my sill. Bleached wine in the sun. Sea stars and dollars. Hygroscopic lovers. There's a hay in a garish display, but thrown it back only makes your day. It's their death that made wanted this way, and you toy with life in your own hands, so self-serving. Germinate for yourself. She now roots, I swear it helps to fill a field with loving care. It starts to sell, then you go from there. Germinate for yourself. Send the rain to mental health. You start to smile, you start to glow. You spread it now, so we can sow. If my fist begins to flood, well, I'll pump it out. Run off quenching my peach tree with a similar soak to narcissus. Puddle jumping, I quiver. Not too fond of sinking, nor can I swim that well. But the weather machine is a submersible in a landlocked lake, in a swimming pool. Glass of gin and a drip of drool. Germinate for yourself. She now roots, I swear it helps to fill a field with loving care. It starts to sell, then you go from there. Germinate for yourself. Send the rain to mental health. You start to smile, you start to glow. You spread it now, so we can sow. So we can sow. So we can sow. Weren't expecting a mid-set suite, a mid-set self-seating. Normally alliteration is a fan of me, and vice versa, but not today. That's okay. Yeah, I figured that'd be fun. Was up the mountain feeding the dogs this morning. I'm like, I'm gonna get the set list right now. And I'm like, I want to do that, but not at the end. I made the decision. It's 39 degrees out. I'm like, you know what? This is the decision to be made right now. It may be life-altering. I don't know. Maybe not mine. Maybe not even humans. Maybe that guy with a real small motorcycle out there. You thought I was going to say something else. So we've been seeing some hot air balloons. It was recently, I don't know if it's still going on, or this week, the Adirondack Balloon Festival, which I was told may be the third largest in the States, which is pretty interesting, if that is something that interests you. Flying objects that have very little control of your safety. You just kind of go up, and where you land, you land. That's crazy. Well, we can go up or we can go down. What about left or right? We can go up or we can go down. I guess left and right could be up and down depending on your axis. Right? I was just tuning. All right, time to party. Time to more party. Andy tucked in her bear over here. And Sirius is under that table. He's like, yeah, I know. I was just waiting to get tucked in. Hey, birthday girl, are you coming over? I'm too loud. Andy, come here. And the dog thinks I'm calling him. No, she's like, I'm going to the studio. I think I'll find some sunshine in there. Or are you back? We like to have fun around here. No one's gonna do it for us. Trees grown from the roofs of project housing, for the concrete and the litter to call the space down at ground level. Observation of Bronx razor wire. Observation of Bronx razor wire. From the 95 supportive chain link fences, holding the bedrock there for safekeeping. Past the Moreau Alley Bridge, I see a single blade of a ceiling fan hogging what's left of the shoulder. Left to Queens, right homewards Albany. Left to Queens, right homewards Albany. Meandering away back upstate, north of the capital region. Or it surely doesn't count. Empire title died as the Adirondacks weathered down. Sharing makeup with the moon, longing loudly meet that fate soon. Yeah. Anorthosite. Rocks and stuff, man. I apologize. Mikey Fine Chai, thanks for the tea, my dear.
You're welcome.
Andy, are we gonna do this now? Get over here. Serious, Andy's in your toy basket. The triangle that the base of the PA system speaker stand makes, she just like walks right under it. She's like,
This is fun.
she's like, oh, that's pretty trigonal. Let's get trigonal. Little birch tree swinging on down, power knocked flat, run straight through. Like where my fingers meet the nails, more fitting of the age, more is the liar. The mirror shows no experience, no one learns. It sends regards, more than some ever will. With the symphony, spring peepers, when a soliloquy comes to an end. A sprung spring strut as the starlings making nests. Many real morning always gives to a man afternoon. Branches break from the wings of something oh so sweet. Apples march into peaches with little difference we them all. The first full yawn only comes once you stop trying to. The final frost froze the day after they sowed their seeds. As for I wait for the flying squirrel on the apple tree. Forsythia flowers from moon to shake away mid-April snow. Still faring better than the hibiscus, now laying down, 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 down. Though red nuts come midday, they're still the show. Branches break from the wings of something oh so sweet. Long enough for the droop's hard hits to settle in our soft stomachs. The chin while touching, cupboard knob seated by the sun. Attic mouse is weekend, not allowed the exhausted run. Content to stare at the weed with broken watches and an ink outline. Your watercolor splotches. tumble through the queen ant's nest. Vibrating hands are fine unless they spread. Can you clear way for business, Kitty? Cause she came over is upset twice. The seasonal migration of the 2 to 18 wheelers, a galvanized beating trough of a proud muse and myself, finally getting the hang of this. A tenor phrase my only well. Finally reaching calmness, only last dregs of dread. A sidle tumble through the queen ant's nest. Vibrating hands are fine unless they spread. She had gone up to it so many times.
Yeah.
She would like sneak over there and she's like lean in to see if she could. She's like, no. She would go back under, come back out again. So I still feel she will.
Yeah.
We've got a computer chair sitting over in the corner of the living room that I sit on if I'm playing video games. And Andy loves sitting in it. And we always call her Business Kitty when she's up there and see what she's dividends she's trying to get and mergers she's merging upon and all this stuff. And I had set extra blankets and stuff from here on that this morning. And there was twice she came out and she was just like little kitty. She's like, it's my birthday, I'm gonna go do business transactions. And, it works out. There's the eyes and the nose and the teeth. I guess the eyes have to be a little further apart. And I can't do it. There's Andy. And yeah, so that's the story. About my whole world got flipped upside down. Something like that. Hey, Sirius. All right. Let's get. Actually, Sirius, it's your song next. Except today, we're gonna be calling it "Sirius Smells a Rabbit." That was where the problem was. I don't know if it's something's with either how I don't know if I pinched a string weird while I restrung this, but I'm having difficulty with my A tuning, so I'll have to really turn it before anything happens. Maybe it'll loosen up over time. I'm just hoping it's not the whole tuning peg being the issue. Yeah, I think I already said it, but I hope everyone's Sunday is a fun day so far. If it wasn't, I hope this makes it a little bit more fun. I hope this makes it some more funner for you folks. Finally shaved off all my extra chin I've been neglecting for like a couple of weeks or a week and something. The butt's back. I am summoning you beasts. It is your song. The birds like it too. your saprophyte life. You blast past your genetic stop signs, shouting the white rim ones are optional. You're not drinking anymore. Someday you'll drink less. Your body's acute ability to metabolize poison, self-acclimation by mediation. Referring to myself more as we, lowercase I, that's you, that's me, interjecting ourselves until selfless, empathize with nothing less, identifying with the number 5, blood vessels burst beneath your eyes, black zip ties and garbage bags, maybe at your bottom lash. So bring shame, other alcoholics ain't you. Blue tea flies when they see your tab is free. Sunday drunks peddling the blood of Christ. Basic pity and anonymity. Waterboarding, communal wine, trade in the bottle to the usher in the aisle. It's basket talks, your denial, baptized in bathtub gin and rye. Referring to myself more as we, lowercase I, that's you, that's me, interjecting ourselves until selfless, empathize with nothing less, identify with the number 5, blood vessels burn beneath your eyes, black zip ties and garbage bags, Vinny at your bottom lash, Vinny at your bottom lash. Blue skies, little windy. Showing up the plow, come the shields that walk to a centimeter. A heart so big, a friend would stop. Awake so large, 2 graves in need. Add another sorrow song, feel my lips with a smile For emphasis, check my rings. For emphasis, check my smile. My wife and I shared a laugh. It's game time. I write my own. Sunsets, shrubbery, a sunset on autophagy. And another sorrow song, leaving my lips with a smile. Emphasis, check my rings. For emphasis, check my smile. You check my rings, you check my smile. I check my rings, I check my smile. I check my rings, I check my smile. I'm checking my rings, you check my smile. Aspen leaves across the way, shaking so vigorously in the wind. Hide the dogs, lock up the bottles, saying I can't breathe, call for help. They let it ring 5 times. Thought the fault was mixing once or nights. And another sorrow song, leave my lips with a smile. For emphasis, check my rings. For emphasis, check my smile. Sirius, stop. Still cracking jokes at a time like this. Done a funeral man, my excavation plans. Said sorry sir, we're here to help. There's no fixing that, such an ugly mark. And another sorrow song, leave my lips with a smile. For emphasis, check my rings. For emphasis, check my smile. You check my rings, you check my smile. I check my rings, I check my smile. We're checking my rings, we're checking my smile. We check my rings, we check my smile. Seems you're two souls awake this morning on me in this lonely crowd. I'm strolling down the walk this morning and he's picking the snow. And oh, to the lonely crowd, oh, the wisdom he must know. And oh, to the lonely crowd, back in time before the snow. Think what I see in him and what he sees in me. Think I'm frozen to the touch this Monday day's grinning the breeze. And all haunts in the lonely crow. Any pain or sorrow he won't show. And all haunts in the lonely crow. Let's see how this friendship goes. Teach me, old crow, teach me your ways. I'm your hand I reach for in my slaying days. And all haunts in the lonely crow. Any pain or sorrow I mustn't show. And all haunts in the lonely crow. Let's see how wrong I was. Through a subtle call, I heard him clearly say, any sorrow shown will only propagate. And all haunts in the lonely crow. His grin affixed my face, it'll show. And all haunts in the lonely crow. Through him and I and you, we grow. Yeah, so there we have it, folks. Happy Sunday. We did some different things. I don't think we've ever done them. No, I know we have, because I like having fun with you folks and teasing you and keeping you on your toes and putting an end set song, a closer at the beginning or the middle. And I know I've done it before. So there's that. So we had a mid set self-seating, which was neat. That was neat. It always. Then, because I mean, a lot of the times my set list will kind of be like just this, just about, leave you at high. This one was more like a sinusoidal or co-sinusoidal, wherever you're starting from. I don't know, man. I don't know, Mike. But yeah, thank you all for being here. We hit, you ready for this? 415 subscribers on here. That's a lot. Like. Wow, that's pretty cool. So if you've been watching this whole time and magically finding these without being subscribed, that's cool. But if you could subscribe somewhere, it'd really help. And like the video too. I don't know why, but it does. You folks liking them, the more likes on one video, the more it gets boosted to be shown in feeds elsewhere on YouTube. Which is how it works nowadays. They don't want to waste the time and bandwidth to show video that no one's going to watch, So if people see that you're watching them, comments, videos, subscribing to the account, then they show it to more people. Seems a little counterintuitive, but it's what we got to do, folks. It's what we got to do. So if you could help me by doing that, that'd be great. And if you're like, well, that's not enough, well, Patreon. You could come over to Patreon, you get more stuff. And you can give me a couple bucks, which is cool. I think it's $3 to join. There's one that's like $5, you get a little bit more, or there's one that's $10 and you get a lot. Like you can pick a song. I send you set lists. Send you the set lists, stuff like that. So yeah, there's my end spiel. Thank you, but that's I guess what else you could do to keep this boogie wagging boogie. And also, if you want shirts, CDs, merch, all that stuff, there's a website, or you just drop me a message on Facebook, Instagram. My website has my email, all that stuff too. But yeah, until then, thank you, folks. I'll see those on Patreon. I'll see you on Wednesday. But otherwise, ta-ta toodles. See you very soon. Bye.